Tom Bolek, Chase from North Carolina. Well, today's the day we're going to test out our Arquebus. I know it's been a while, over a couple years, but we're out today, got the time, and we're going to give it a shot. We're going to test it out. What this is this is my custom-made copy of an Arquebus from the early 1500s. I had this built by a fella in Poland, European craftsman, made this gun for me. And basically what it is, it's what you would call a snapping matchlock or an arquebus. The match goes in here. It's a little tricky, a little stiff. Okay, and we have a little pan. It's loaded like a musket. And you have a burning match. This is the trigger. And what you would do is open this up, and it's a pretty neat gun. You'd hold it up, depress the trigger, match goes down, musket goes off. Like I said, custom built gun. It's a 60 caliber 20 gauge. It's got some real nice wood on there, French walnut, and it uses this is like your mainspring. And this is all handmade, all custom made for me. The guy made a couple of these. It's a pretty neat barrel on there, cannon end, and that. So we're going to give it a shot. And also, I'm dedicating this video to my buddy Maciaszczyk. I know it's been, I promised you I'd get out and shoot this thing. It's been a couple years, but I got the time, I got the day. It's a little windy, which isn't a good thing when you're fooling around with these, but we're going to give it a try. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to load, since we got this ready, I'm going to load the pan with some 4F and get a match going, and we're just going to do a thing where we basically clear the gun, because the gun hasn't been fired, it's oiled. So you want to load the pan up, get a priming charge off, clear the vent hole, and get it ready for shooting. So we're going to do that first, see how it works. Alright, first thing we're going to do is load this pan up. Get some down the vent hole and cover the pan. Now I got to get the match lit, so let me get that, and the way this hooks around, I have to get the match like up underneath and close it. So I'm going to try that and try getting the match lit. So, you know, bear with me. Alright, I always wondered why Maciaszczyk would cut his match into short sections, and I figured out why, trying to get it looped up in there. So I'm going to try to get this lit. Alright, we're burning. Okay, looks like we got a light. Now we want to get this out of here. So come a little closer, and what we'll do is we'll go through the loading motions. Okay, I'm going to load it with 60 grains of Swiss 2F. The reason I'm using Swiss, burns a little cleaner, nicer, and I don't have any jags or anything to clean this, so probably I'm only going to get about 2 or 3 shots, maybe 5 max out of this before it'll fall up. All I have is a ramrod. I'm going to use a 600 thousandths round ball and patch. So I think the bore on this is about 615 or so. cleaning around here. Make sure I'm down on the powder. Okay. Then get a section of match up in there and get it lit. So again, we just prime the pan up, get a little down and squish it. Alright, ready to go. When I get the match in lit, I'm going to move the camera around. Now I'm just going to shoot it so that way, because it's kind of awkward between the camera and trying to do this safely. So I'm going to reposition the camera and be out on the range ready to fire with the match lit. Okay, I'm going to put this little clip in because I know people are going to ask. When I was shooting this Arquebus matchlock musket, the target was set at a distance of 25 yards. So I just wanted to add that so everybody knows. Lit. I hope I got this seated right and it ain't going to burst the barrel. Well, there it goes. Alright, Bolek, we did it. That was shot one. Now I'll get another one ready. Now I know it won't blow up on me. One went well, but don't know. I'm going to try to aim it this time. I'm a little nervous. I don't know if I'm getting the ball seated down there right, or how much. So I'll get this match going again. There we go. And we'll see if we can aim somewhat. Let's flinch. Yeah, it's pretty close to your damn face. So, yeah, I think I'm getting it. I'll try giving it a little cleaning and see if I can get another round off, but it's neat. A little on the scary side. Alright, I was able to get I got another gun. I was able to fit a jag and get another ramrod down in here. And I was getting built up in the chamber. I had trouble with the short ramrod. I was afraid of getting an air gap in here and blowing the gun up. That's why I flinched. But I got a jag down, wiped it clean, and it was kind of dirty towards the chamber area. So I know I'm sitting down there good. Hopefully I won't be as flinchy this time. Okay. Damn thing is real close to my face. That. Now it's burning. Can't burn so much of it away. Alright, hard to deal with the match. Gotta get a new match. Hunk of match. It is a little close to the face. The recoil ain't bad on it, but I don't even know if I'm hitting anything. A little bit interesting gun to shoot. Maybe we'll try one more before we call it quits with this one for today. Gonna give it one last try. Got some match in there. Pretty windy to be fooling around with a gun like this, matchlock, flintlock. But we're gonna try to aim again. I don't even know if I'm hitting the backstop or whatever. But once again, I have to thank my friend Teleosaurus for the match. I don't think I ever get used to shooting. This thing's way the hell close to your face when you fire it. But it's fun, it's different, it's neat. Alright, we're going to go on in the next video. We'll go down and see if I hit anything with the target down there. Yes, we got one on a target. Right there. Kind of hard holding that little short barrel gun, but we got it to fire. That's all that matters. Okay, I want to give my final thoughts and conclusions on this particular gun that I had custom built. I've had 3 primitive style or very old design guns built for me by 3 different gunsmiths. This one here was done by Bolek, who resides in Poland. He basically specializes in wheel-lock weapons, both pistols and rifles of some sort. I got this gun more or less because I talked to him and wanted a sample of his work, and he sent it to me, and out of all the custom gun makers, he was the fastest. This piece is also the most expensive out of the bunch. And it is a very accurate historical design, okay? It's all handmade. The guy handcrafted the thing. He sent me the pictures as he was doing the inletting and everything. The wood on this is an exceptional grade of wood, okay? It's a pretty interesting, unique thing. I know he's made 1 or 2 of these before, but as far as I'm concerned, where I am, this is a unique, one-of-a-kind item. The only thing about this, and Bolek, please forgive me, I didn't mean to think the gun would blow up. It's pretty solid, the barrel. It's pretty thick. It's just, I made this video, I only knew like 8-10 hours before I was going to the range. I had time to get off, and I wanted to make some videos, and the quality of my videos suck because I'm in a hurry. I have no time. I don't know if I'm working, not working. But the one thing about this particular gun, which is unique in that and historically accurate, is to do the trigger, you basically have to use like the ball of your hand or something to get this to go off. And that was difficult. It was, it was also a bad day. The wind was blowing. I was having trouble with the matches, everything. But that's something you have to get used to. And also the shortness of the stock puts this right against your face, okay? Which it is. It's like with that, it's highly distracting. And this is a snapping matchlock. So once that trigger goes down the hammer, whatever goes. So as far as accuracy, I was flinching. I was nervous. The gun functions and fires well. It's well made. There are no sights. I guess that's the way they were back then. With a little bit of work, and if I get time and a good day, I could go out, probably shoot this gun better, hit more accurately in that, and it'll be a nice item. And it's just getting used to the type of trigger and having that up against your face. I always wear real good safety glasses. Because any of these old guns, these matchlocks or flintlocks, if you're used to firing a modern gun, when you first try these, there's a delay and it throws you off. You know, it seems like forever. It's only milliseconds more than a normal gun, but if you're not used to it or you're not familiar with these weapons, it will throw you off. But excellent gun. Good thing I got to work on this. Is like I said, this one's a little bit more difficult to learn to shoot than say like a flintlock or a cap lock. You know, you got to put a little work into it. But that's it, and we'll get, when time allows, I'll take it out on a better day and do better with it, shoot it again.